the last game had about all right, you guys let's go. Might drop for a second. The internet here is pretty shoddy, so this might be a little choppy here and going in and out. Can you text James and tell me the internet sucks? Please text me. Starting off shorthanded. Shot on, wide. Oilers at the puck. And we've got another penalty. It looks like the penalty's on the Oilers. They're playing a little 4-on-4 hockey. Out on the ice we got Wilder, Harold, Alex, Jobkin, and Gabe Sin. Oilers with the puck. Looking for that stretch pass. Nicely broken up by Alex. Alex sends it across to Harold. Harold's moving up one on. Shot on, saved. Puck's thrown back. Gabe grabs control of the puck. Yeti are going to take the opportunity to throw a change in. Luke Barron joins the crew. He's going to be wearing the number 8 jersey. Luke's going to go ahead and throw it in and then chase. We should get about 30 seconds of a power play once 4-on-4 is over. Luke sends it across, deflection in front. Oilers throw it in deep and go look for a change. Skyler back to retrieve. Reuter, Skyler, Barons, and Glovic on the ice. Yeti full strength. got about 20 seconds of a power play up to Reuter. Skyler moving in. Reuter drops it back to Michael. Michael tries to send it across to Harlan. Got a little bit of fog on the window down there, so it's going to be a little difficult to see. Yeti throw it back in. Call for a quick line change. Jackson Carter joins the fray on defense. Carter Falmouth and Gunny come drop on to finish out the 5. Carter tries to send the puck in, but the Oilers are there. Jackson pinches, Gunny takes over control. Sends it up the boards. Mavericks wearing number 42. Had to switch the jerseys up a little bit. Luke Behrens is subbing in for Corbin Martin, but his jersey didn't quite fit, so Mavericks switched over to 42, and Michael shot on high. Back on the ice, Will and Grant. A little chaotic first period here so far. Just need to look to settle down a little bit. Yeti get the puck out of the zone. Grant moves it up to Harold. Harold's going to go ahead and chip it in. Will on the forecheck. Bumps him off the puck. Puck drops back to Jackson Carter. Tipped in by Grant. Yeti are going to look for a change. Oilers send it back all the way over to Alex. Alex up to Grant. Gets it ahead to Harold. Harold's going to chase him, get a shot on him. A little high. Gabe pinches and puck out of play. We got Wilder Davey in there with Skyler and Mason. Offsides. Oilers win the faceoff. Try to send it across. Sort of get a shot off there. We got Gabe trying to get it out of the zone. Oilers are going to bring it back in. Nicely defended. And nets off. All right, we got Reuter, Maverick, Michael Thompson, Luke Behrens, and Jensen Glovic out. Oilers win the puck back. Try to send it in, but blocked nicely by Maverick. Fighting for the puck behind the net. Clear. Nice drop. Reuter loses the puck, but the puck is in the zone. Throw it in deep. Michael's going to chase. Open in front. Didn't quite get through. Back to Jensen. Shot on. Just a bit outside. Luke pinches, sends it across the reader. Shot on, miss. And a little bit of a scrum in front of the net. Protecting their goalie. All right, we got Stout, Beenan, Nyberg, Carter, and Falmouth out on the ice. Yeti in control of the puck. Will sends it across to Carter. Carter throws it back in. Will puts a shot forward, but blocked by the Oilers. Jackson sends the puck in deep. Grant's looking for somebody to go to net. The Oilers get the puck out of the zone and send it back. Puck set up, tipped by Will. I guess not. And that's going to send it all the way back down for an ice. All right, we got Wilder, Harold, and Skyler for our forwards. Gabe Sin and Alex Jobson are back. Harold's still fighting for the puck. Oilers come back. Broken up nicely. Puck's back out of the zone. Skyler's got the puck. He feeds it across. Not quite there. And we're going to get a roughing call on the Oilers. Not gonna lie, the refs here are playing this one just a smidge tighter than what we'd expect in Minnesota. I think that was a decent hit. Harold just lost his footing, but we'll take it. Yeti on the power play. I'm pretty sure the coach is over there asking about his insurance. All right, out on the ice, we got Michael, Mason, and Maverick for our forwards. Alex and Gabe Sin on the back side. And the Oilers are able to clear the puck out. Yeti back. Aggressive. Send it across. Ruder's going to put a shot on and save. They're calling this line the 3M line. Mason, Michael, and Maverick. Alex and Gabe still on the defense. Minute 42 on the penalty. 6:58 left in the first period. 0-0. Shots are about even. The refs explaining a few things to Ryan over there. And we're going to get started. Puck one back to Gabe. Gabe misses his shot. Mason grabs control of the puck. Looking. Sends it back to Alex. Alex back into Mason. Mason trying to move it across to Michael. Shot. Save. Nice play there. Mason controlling the puck outside. Sends it back behind the net to Michael. Michael looking, sent it in front to Mason. Oh, and that was a great opportunity. Pushing through the legs. Mason throwing back in. Sends it back to Gabe. Gabe sends it all the way around. Michael's going to get to it. Sends it back to Alex. Alex back into Michael. Michael across to Gabe. Gabe puts a shot on, save. to Maverick. Maverick's going to try to spin to the middle, find Mason. Defense tip. Yeti still have the puck. Goes across. Alex going to get it back in deep. Maverick and Michael bunching up a little bit there. Alex keeps it in again. Back to Maverick. 30 seconds left in the power play. Right to Maverick. Maverick takes a shot. Save. Really solid power play there. Puck was moving nicely. They got a couple good shots there. One missed opportunity. Goalie might be tough to get him by. We got Grant, Will, Gunny, Jensen, and Luke to finish out the last 20 seconds of the power play. Grant chipping it back to Luke. Luke's going to send one on net. Goalie save. It's a pretty high arena, so sorry the players are so tiny on your screen. Hopefully you guys got a big screen you're watching this on. Luke's able to keep it in. Maybe. He does. He comes out of the scrum, sends it over to Will. Will's trying to get a shot off, sends it back to Jensen. Jensen throws it right off of Will. Sends it back in, a bump, and goalie save. Oilers are back at full strength. New defense in. Will, Grant, Gunny still in on the forwards. Carter and Jackson onto the fence. Gunny sends it back in. Grant to do some work. Grant tries to spin it out front, but blocked by the defenseman. And the Oilers are able to still not get it out. Shot on by Carter, low, rebound, nothing there. Gunny's going to go ahead and send it back to Jackson. Jackson will throw it towards the net, we'll call that. Will still got it in there, throwing another shot on, save. Sends it back, and Yeti lose it all the way back. Oh yeah, and we got Adriel in net. I guess I probably haven't said that. We haven't seen him quite yet. And they are going to call a penalty on, I'm not sure who, for what. Back on the power play. Calling a slash on the Oilers. Yeti are back on the power play. We got Skyler, Harold on the wings, Wilder at center, Jobkin and Sin on the defense. Back to Sin, he's going to take a shot. It kind of knuckle pucks in on there. Skyler gets a hold of it, but it does force away. He sends it back in behind the net. Davey back after the puck. Skyler chasing, send it across. Gabe on shot. Alex is able to get up there, put a shot on net. Save. Oilers are trying to chip it out. Harold's able to knock it down, but the Oilers are able to get it out. Alex sends it back in. And the Yeti are going to send it all the way down for an ice. All right, new line back out. 3M line. Michael Mason and Maverick. Jensen playing on the left defense side, and Luke Barron's playing right as number 8. Oilers, they're going to call that offsides. It wasn't, but these refs haven't got much right so far today. Let's try this again. Oilers win the face-off. Try to send it in, but it's blocked by Luke. Mavericks got the puck. Looking for an opportunity to bring the puck in the zone. Sends it across. 8 comes up. Try to get it out. Jensen's got the save. sends it back in. A little discombobulated here. Mason's chasing after the puck behind the net. Oilers are going to try to send it around. Luke takes the guy out, but the puck gets out of the zone, so we're going to regroup. Jensen sends it off to Mason. Nice move. Gets a couple shot on save. Luke comes on the far side, shot and save. Nice opportunity there. A couple good shots on net. This goalie isn't letting anything in so far. 24 seconds left in the penalty. 2:39 left in the period. Still 0-0. Yeti got a little bit left of this power play. We got Gunny, Grant, and Will, Carter, and Jackson on the defensive side. Gunny whiffs on the shot. Probably because he forgot his jersey. Oilers holding on to the puck. Gunny's going to go ahead and bring the puck into the zone and put a shot on. Goalie save. 5 seconds left in the power play. Shot. Two seconds left. Again, we got Grant, Will, and Gunny, Jackson, Carter, and Carter Palmer. Oilers are back full strength. Grant picks it off at the blue line. Got Will coming out in front. Oilers get the puck and for the first time in a while get the puck out of their zone. Jackson chasing. He's going to chip it back to nobody. Puck sent across over to the far Oiler defenseman. He's going to throw a shot on, deflection. And Adriel's there. Breakout. Carter's got the puck. He's going to put a shot on. Goalie's just going to keep it in its glove. A little bit of haze going on here in the ring. I guess we know what the refs are smoking. We got Wilder, Skyler, and Harold out on the ice. As well as Gabe and Alex. Gabe's going to step up, shot, wide left. Skyler's able to get in there, retrieve it, send it in front to Wilder. Harold's there, put the shot on, save. Gabe's going to send it across to his partner. Alex is going to send it up, and Skyler's going to go after it. Skyler sends it in. Harold on the forecheck. Chasing. And the puck slips out of the zone. Oilers bring it in, take a shot, blocked nicely by Alex. Got Reuter out on the ice with Harold and Skyler. Looking for a change. Back in the zone. Oilers 20 seconds left in the period. Blocked nicely by Reuter. He's keeping control of the puck. He's going to get a look, shot, and save. Nice opportunity there. I'm not saying that just because he's my kid. Maverick bumps him off the puck. One quick shot, and that is the end of this period. Good first period for the Yetis. 0-0 score, but I'd say that they controlled the puck pretty well. We will be taking a short break and then move to the next one. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started in the second. Out on the ice, we got Maverick, Mason, and Michael, Luke Behrens, and Jensen Glovic. Puck's one back to the Yeti, chipped over to Maverick. Maverick sends it across to Mason. Mason goes between the legs, looks at a shot, save, rebound, just a little bit outside. Nice stop defensively by Jensen. Jensen sends it over to Maverick. Maverick's going to put a shot on. Goalie actually missed that one, but it was a little wide. Jensen stays in deep, chips it back to Reuter. Reuter's going to send it up high, and a goal! This is a pretty big goalie. We said he had to find the corners, and somehow he found that top left corner. 1-0 with 14:28 in the period. New line in of forwards. Defensemen are staying the same. Gunny, Grant, and Will are out. Yeti win the puck back to Luke. Luke sends it up. Oilers send it out, but the Yeti are still controlling, get it in the zone. And we're going to get a nice. Oilers are sending a forward out, looking for that stretch pass, but it wasn't there. All right, new defense in. Carter. We're just going to call them the Carters. The Carters are in with Gunny, Grant, and Will. It was a little harder to recognize without the hair coming out the back of his helmet. Oilers are able to get the puck out of the zone. Grant's looking at an opportunity to bring it in, goes wide, drops it back to Will. Wills puts a shot, blocked by the Oilers. Will has a rebound, block, post save on that one. Puck's loose in front, they're still trying to throw it on. Another post save. Definitely attacking the puck really well. Oilers are starting to move up the ice. No ice. Carter's got the puck. Tries to chip it out. And Grant's going to go ahead and get some full speed and go 2-on-2 with Will. Grant throws it out nicely in front of the net, but Will just couldn't quite get there. Puck was loose there for a bit though. Full line change. Got Wilder, Harold, and Skyler. Alex and Gabe in the back. On defense. And the puck's going to be chipped out, but I think that's going to get waved off. They're going to try to send it out front. Alex got the pull. He's got Harold moving up the ice. Couldn't quite sneak that pass through. Alex grabs it again, brings it in the zone, looks across to Harold. Harold shot, save on the low. Harold tries to chip it back. Nice little play there. Puck is sent across the ice. Gabe's going to go ahead and retrieve it. And that puck's going to move up to Wilder. Wilder's got Skyler on the left, Harold on the right. Wilder decides to chip it in. And Gabe's going to start moving back. Oh, Wilder just shoots it. Puts a shot on. Oh, high post, and the puck is cleared. That was inches from being in the same spot. Oilers are bringing the puck in. Shot blocked nicely by Gabe. Puck loose in front. Luke's able to fight through it and get the puck out of the zone. Oilers try to chip it back in, but Yeti to retain control. Gabe sends it across to Luke. They're trying to go. They got Mason up on the wing. Need to send the puck up. Mason's going to go one on. Mason looking over, finds Barons. Shot on, and it goes in. There we go. That's a goal by Luke Barons, assisted by Mason Ruder. Yeti go up 2-0 with 11 minutes left in the second. Wow. All right, Luke's going to stay out there with Jensen. New line in. Gunny, Grant, and Will. Will's got the puck. He's going to chip it across. Oilers grab control of the puck, and they're going to go 2-on-3. Actually send it across. Nicely shot on. Adriel finally gets to make a save. And the puck is then chipped back up. Will throws it in on net. Grant's there to retrieve. Oilers are comfortable letting him move around. Sends it across all the way over to Jensen. Jensen throws a pass, we'll call that, on. Sorry, John. Grant still gets to go to the hook. Shoots high. Out of play. Jensen's stick had just a little bit too much whip in it. All right, Wilder, Skyler, and Harold still in. The Carters are back on defense. That's Carter, Falmouth, and Jackson Carter. Harold feeds the puck around to Skyler. Skyler's going to send it back to Jackson. Jackson's going to try to chip it back in. Still keeping the puck in the zone. Oilers have had a hard time clearing. Skyler throws a shot on net. And the Oilers are going to clear the puck, although it's going to stop. Very humid in the rink. It's almost like they turned the heater on in here as well. There is a light haze over the rink, and the glass is getting a little foggy in here. Attempted shot wide. And Harold's got the puck on the breakaway. Harold goes forehand, backhand, but no luck on the shot. Puck chips out to the Oilers. Harold chases it down. Jackson Carter with the puck, sends it through to Michael. Michael puts a nice move on, tries to kick it in. Just a little bit outside, and we've got a penalty. And we got a hooking penalty. Oilers are going to go back on the penalty kill. Which means we're going to go back on the power play. We got the 3M line in with Gabe and Alex Jobkin over there. Mason wins the puck back to Gabe. Gabe puts a shot on. Save. Michael shot. Blocked. Michael keeps the puck. Mason's going to go ahead and look back to the defense. Gabe looks across to Alex. Alex back to Gabe. Little miscommunication there. Oilers are going to be able to chip the puck out. Alex retrieves, and we're going to try this again. Alex sends it across over there to Michael. Oilers have put a pretty good forecheck on for being short, and they're offside. Minute 29 left in the penalty. 8:37 left in the second period. Yeti up 2-0. We got Reuter, Haraldson, and Michael out on the ice. Puck's taken away. Michael has a chance, not quite to his backhand. Mason chips it back to Gabe. Gabe's going to put a shot on just a little bit outside. Blocker saved by the goalie. Michael chips back to Alex. Alex back to Michael. Michael looks over to Gabe. Nice movement of the puck. Just wasn't quite there. Got two guys in front of the net. Gabe's going to try to send it over. And just a bit outside. Oilers are going to be able to chip it away, but they're chasing. Adriel needs to get up on there. Nice save by Adriel. Reuter tips it in. Puck's free. Stick check up. Mason's going to move back in. The Oilers are going to get another penalty. Mason puts a shot high on. Adriel goes off to bring on an extra skater, and they're going to call that a touch, which it wasn't, but the Oilers are definitely getting the penalties here. We're going to go up 5-on-3 for 25 seconds. Out on the ice, we got Grant, Will, and Gunny. On the defensive side, we've got Jensen, Glovic, and Luke Behrens. Luke in the number 8 jersey again. Jensen keeps the puck in, sends it across to Luke. Luke sends it down to Gunny. Gunny nicely across to Jensen. Jensen shot on save. Nice movement there. 14 seconds left on 5-on-3. And then we'll have about a minute and a half of a 5-on-4 power play. Try to get the puck out. Luke keeps it in. Jensen steps up, sends it over nicely to Gunny. Looking for the shot. Will Cheap trying to get control of the puck in the back. Puck's moved back to Luke. Jensen drops back to cover the guy coming out, but it's still 5-on-4. Grant looking, nothing there, and the Oilers are going to... Oh, nice play by Luke Behrens. Grant's got a look. He's got a Will on the far side. There's a rebound opportunity. And the Oilers are going to be moving the puck up the ice. Jensen nice stick check on the defense. Sends it across to Grant. Puck's picked back up in the neutral zone and sent back up into... Grant's got the puck. He's going to slide around. Oh, and they're going to call an offside, so I'm not sure about that one. 47 seconds left in the power play. New line out is Harold, Wilder, and Skyler. The Carters playing defense. Harold takes the face-off in, puts the puck in deep. Harold's able to range zone control and save. Didn't quite get much of a shot there, but another save by the goalie. Referee's trying to understand why Carter's taller than him. Carter takes a shot low, save. Pinch in, and the Oilers are able to get the puck out. Jackson sends it off the wall. Harold's able to almost get in control of that puck. Harold's going to drop it back to his defenseman. And we're going to send that one up to Skyler. Skyler working to save the puck. Nothing doing, and we're going to start this all back over again. Oilers are back at full strength. Jackson Carter with the puck, sends it off the glass. We're going to go all the way down, and that's going to be an ice. Try to wipe this lens off. All right, new forward line in. Maverick, Michael, and Mason in on the forwards. Alex and Gabe on defense. Puck is moved out of the zone. Mason's able to grab control of the puck. He's got Maverick sliding in. Feeds it across to Maverick. Nice save by the goalie. Mason sends it back to his defense. That's going to come across. Oilers are able to move the puck into the zone. Michael can try to chip it out, no luck. 4:27 left in the second. Oilers are going to put a shot on top block. Oilers still keeping the puck in the zone. Nice little snapshot, low save by Adriel. Gabe's got control of the puck in the back. He's going to send it around. A little miscommunication, and that's going to be offsides. They're going to call that an intentional offsides. Interesting. Forwards, we got Grant, Will, and Gunny. On the defense, it's Luke and Jensen. Ref's having a little conversation with the forward over there. That finally decides to drop the puck. Gunny sends the puck in deep. Will to chase. Grant's down there. Gets control. Working. Yeti are all over the attack on this puck, but just can't seem to get control of it. Grant, that's a nice move, sends it back to Jensen. Jensen sends it back down to Grant. Got Gunny and Will out front. Gunny with a stick on it, but couldn't quite corral it. Will's going to go ahead and send it back in on the goalie. Yeti have definitely improved their forechecking from yesterday. Puck shot wide. Will chips it out, and Will's got a 3-on-1. Will puts it straight on the net. Nobody there for the rebound. Willer's trying to do anything they can to get the puck out. Oilers are able to knock Luke down, but I don't think that it did him any good. Shot on. Stick save. I think that goes if that stick's not there. Wilder out on the ice with Harold. Throws it in. Luke's going to put another one on. Puck's still loose. Backhand. Whoa! Nice job by Skyler to be there for the rebound. He got one of those yesterday. Harold was there to chip the puck away from the goalie so he couldn't make the save. That should be a goal by Skyler. Harlan, I'd say assisted by Harold and Luke. Skyler, Wilder, and Harold still out on the ice. The Carter's back on defense. Skyler throws the puck in. Sends the puck around. Skyler tries to send it in again, but the Oilers are able to. Wilder goes and lays a big hit on one of the Oilers. And the puck's loose. Harold tries to send it over to Skyler. Skyler's gathering the puck. Back to Jackson Carter, sends it low, and a goal on the tip. Honestly, I'm not sure on that one. I think they're going to call that one Jackson. I think it was their own defender that tipped it. Pretty sure that was Jackson Carter on the goal with one of their defensemen tipping the puck away. Goalie's a little frustrated. 4-0 with 1:28 left in the second. It's been a big period for the Yeti. All 4 of their goals have been in this period. 1:28 left. Mason, Maverick, and Michael are out on for the forward line. The defensemen, it's Carter and Carter. Jackson Carter, that is, and Carter Fomos. Maverick moves the puck up to Michael. Michael makes a nice move. Oilers are there to defend. Jackson keeps it in, throws it on, deflection wide. Maverick throws a big check. Mason's able to grab the puck, sends it across to Michael. Shot wide. And they're going to call an offsides. 47 seconds. They are moving the puck very well. Gabe and Alex out now on the defense. Gabe sends it in. Ruder and Michael in on the forecheck. Drops back to Maverick. Maverick gains control. Sends it over. Michael's not there. And the Oilers are going to move the puck in, I think. I'm not sure what that was. Alex gains control of the puck. Got 20 seconds. Gabe sends it up the side. Michael's up, pressuring. Mason grabs control of the puck. And nice back check by the Oilers, able to take it away. That's going to do it for the second period. 4 goals in the second. Score is 4-0. We'll be back in a minute. All right, here we go. Moving into the third. Another shot by Will and a save. Kick save by the goalie on that one. The Oilers win the puck. And they send it across into the zone. Luke back to retrieve. He sends it up to Gunny, which just gets out. Grant goes ahead and picks it up. Will's going to try to sneak in. Grant tries to put a shot on, blocked nicely by the Oilers. Puck's bouncing, and nobody's there. Puck saved by Glover, who sends it back in. Over to Grant. Back across to Glovic. Will clears the face. Shot gets a little wide. Gunny tries to put a shot on the corner save. And Jensen back in deep. Back covering on the defense. Will and Jensen switch spots, and the Oilers throw the puck out. Jensen across quick to Will. Will flips it back in the corner, and the Yeti are looking for a change. Carter's out on defense. Skyler and Harold jump out on the ice. Grant throws a tip, and they're going to call that an ice. I think they might have got that one actually right. Wilder finishes the forward line change, so we got Wilder, Harold, and Skyler out there. Jackson Carter and Carter Fulmuth and on the defense. 13:24 left. Puck one back to the Oilers. Trying a little too fancy, and he gets picked off by two different players. Carter's got the puck. He's going to try to send it around. Gets chipped into the zone. Back out. Skyler's able to get the puck out. Harold's got it. Moves in on the blue line. Puts the shot in. And Oilers back on the attack. Harold picks the puck off. Nice individual effort there by Wilson. Move back to the fence across to Jackson Carter. Jackson Carter over to Carter Fulmuth. He's going to put the shot on wide. Jackson keeps it in the zone. Carter's going to stay in. Skyler's going to drop back to cover on defense. Shot open in front of Ruger with the post. Skyler tries to feed it back in. The Yeti are attacking all over the place. Oilers are able to get the puck out. And they go for a line change. 1-on-2. Harold gets it out of the zone. Michael makes it out on the ice for the 3M line, and now Maverick's out. Glove saved by Adriel. Defense is going to change. You got Gabe and Alex out there. Forwards, Mason, Michael, and Maverick. Yeti win the puck back. Alex behind the net looking to chip out. Nice block. Another nice block by Reuter. Alex tries to send it around. Oilers are able to keep it in. Try to do a drop pass, but picked off nicely by Alex. Michael was leading up. Shot tipped high and out of play. Full line change out there. We got Will, Grant, and Gunny. Will's able to throw the puck up to Gunny. Gunny beats the guy. Shot on save. Will's there for the rebound. And Grant's there for the rebound for a goal. 5-0. Nice attack there. Gunny makes a great first effort to get the shot on. Will's there to jam in the second rebound. save, and Grant finishes it off. That's a goal from Grant, with the assists going to Will and Gunny. 5-0 now by the Yeti. On defense, we've got Jensen and Luke back in. Puck's one, save, and puck out of play. All right, here we go. 10:50 left in the third. Yeti in control. Jensen sends it in. Grant chasing. Gunny and Grant both there. Gunny comes away with it. Tries to put it out front. Nobody's there. Grant's going to send it back to Luke. Luke's able to keep it in. Will. Back to Grant. Grant weaving around the outside looking for a place. Drops to Luke. Luke across to Jensen. Jensen's putting the shot on wide. Grant looks. Sends it through to Will. Just about there. Oilers with the puck back out, and that's going to be an offside. Full new line change out. Wilder, Skyler, and Harold on the forwards. Jackson Slater and Carter Cuomo on the defense. Oilers trying to get the puck in the zone. Still no luck. Toe drag at the blue line doesn't work. Skyler fighting for the puck, sends it back to Jackson. Jackson over to Wilder. Harold's going to try to chase that puck down. Yeti all over the place. Intercepted by Wilder and saved. Full line change coming at you. Mason, Maverick, and Michael. Alex and Gabe on the defense. 9 minutes, 16 seconds left in the third. Mason wins it back to Maverick. Maverick to Gabe. Gabe tries to send it in low. Oilers moving with the puck up. Kick save by Adriel. That was a great save by Adriel. And offsides. It was a great save. Great save. Oilers bring the puck into the zone. Shot on, nothing there. Pass to Michael. Couldn't quite get to it. He's going to go ahead and chip it out. Mason sends it across to Michael. Michael's going to put it just in front of the net. Mason's across. Maverick with the puck, looking. Michael's in front. Nothing doing. Mason's going to be able to put a shot on, save. Michael's there for the rebound and save. Quick line change. Grant, Gunny, and Will. Jensen and Luke are out for defense. Puck one forward. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. Grant still fighting for the puck. Sends it back to Jensen. Jensen back down in the corner. Gunny's there. Gunny shot on net. Back of the net, that is. Gunny's still fighting hard for the puck. Nice movement. And the Oilers come away with it. Tries to shoot on the net, but Jensen blocks it nicely. Grant sends it across to Will. Will's going to go ahead and chip it in and chase. Ooh, and a deflection for an offside. Puck one back to Carter. Carter to Skyler. A little bit of a scrum in the quarter. Carter's still trying to work. Oilers just can't get the puck on their stick. And that's due to some solid defense by the Yeti. Harold gets to the puck first. Tries to send it behind the net. Slips. Jackson's going to start moving back to play defense. Oilers waiting for I don't know what. Harold's still fighting for the puck. Wilder's able to chip it away, and Harold's able to send it, or at least attempt to send it across. Wilder's moving back. Looking for someone to put a shot on, Pedro's not going to be too happy about giving up a shutout, but that's all right. 5-1, 5 minutes left.
Go, Yeti!
New line out. Mason, Michael, and Maverick with Dave and Alex. Mason wins the puck forward. Maverick shot on. There's a puck's loose. Maverick still retains control. Through to Michael. Mason working in the corner to get it back to Alex. Alex sending it back to Mason. Mason out front, tries to put a shot on, save. Mason goes down. Gabe's able to pinch. And keep the puck in. Oilers are able to get the puck out, but not do anything with it. Mason's got the puck at the center. Mason's looking for some payback. And 47 goes down. That was bound to happen. That kid had been going around trying to light everybody up. So they're putting 47 in the box. We got a couple guys on ours. I think we got a 10 and 2 either, or 2 2s. I'm not sure. The Oilers coach is a little confused, although 47, if you go back and watch the video, was going after every single player that didn't have the puck leading up to that fracas. And the Yeti decided to tell him what was up. So we got 42 in the box on a 2-minute. Wait to see if they're going to put Gabe 2 in there. It's probably going to be 5-on-4. Yeah, we're still trying to figure it out. I stepped away for a bit. So, they're going to call it incidentals. Mavericks in there with 47, and we're just going to play some 5-on-5 hockey. Oilers throw the puck in. There's 4 minutes left to go in the game. We got Will, Grant. Will tries to sneak it through, and they're just going to let him go. Will chips it in. We got Gunny, Grant. Grant throws it back in the corner to keep it in. Jensen and Luke are out. Gunny loses the puck. Puck sent across to Gunny. No icing. Grant's got it. Nice move around the defenseman. Got 2 in front. Still working behind the net, trying to feed it out. It's there. Luke's got it at the top. Sends it in low. Shot. Save. Gunny with the puck. Will throws the puck on wide. Harold jumping in to try to save. Luke saves it, keeps it in the zone. Yeti with the line change. We got Skyler, Grant still out there, and Harold, Jensen, and Luke on the defense. Jensen picks the puck off, and they're going to call a hand pass. Not really sure about that. .245 left in the third, 5-1. Wilder, Skyler, and Harold. The Carter's back on defense. Oilers throw it in. 5-on-5 hockey. We got 2 incidentals in the box. We probably could have got an extra one there, but again, their guy started it. Jackson Carter moving up nicely. He's going to go 1-on-1. Shot and save by the goalie. Nice save. Oilers trying to regroup. And they're going to go ahead and move up the ice. Sends it across, but nobody's there. Squirts back out. Whiff on the shot. And Harold's going to go ahead and take that puck, and Skyler streaking. Tries to go through everybody, but that's not going to do it. Michael back out on the ice with Mason and Will. Michael tries to screen it through, and he's going to get a tripping call. The incidentals are going to come out, and another Oiler's going to go in the box. Yeti are going to be on the power play for the final minute 21 of the third. Score is 5-1. We got Mason, Maverick, and Michael on. And they're sending 2 kids in the box, I guess. So it's still 5-on-4. I don't know what that is. It should be 5-on-3. I'm not sure what the other guy got one for. It was a trip. So 5-on-3 for the last minute 21. And the Oilers are able to get the puck out of the zone. Gabe sends the puck up, just out of the reach of Maverick. We've got lots of time to regroup. Sends it over to Michael. Not really sure where that puck is going though. Oilers send it in deep. 1 minute to play. And the Yeti are looking to attack. Mason's got the puck. Throws a backhand on and save. .44 seconds left. 5-on-3. Yeti win the puck back. Nice pass though. Jensen over. Looks across to Will. Will's going to send it back to Jensen. Jensen's going to circle back and regroup. He's going to send it back to Luke. Luke's going to send it over. And they're going to play a little keep away. Grant's going to send it back. Yeti are going to play nice the last 20 seconds here and just keep away with the puck. Five seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and that's going to be the game. Nice total effort by the Yeti. 5-1. Over the Oilers. Yeti are going to regroup and they're going to play again tonight, this afternoon. This evening. I believe it's 8:30 against the 2010 Bears. And all looks good on the handshake line. All right, we'll see.